Concern is Common Core in the education system. It's the most awful thing you could ever imagine.
Amen.
It is dumbing down our kids. The cost of it is outrageous. They're giving private information when their kids are taking CBAC tests. They're asking the kids their religion. They're asking their kids if their parents fight. They're asking their kids how much money they make. And what is your religion?
Yes.
It's disgusting. Why are we not doing anything in Connecticut? We need to get rid of Connecticut in CBAC and in Common Core. I was a substitute teacher until last year. December 31st was my last day. And let me tell you, these kids in 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, you haven't seen how dumb they are yet. But when they get out, you will find out how dumb they are. They don't know their multiplication tables. They can't do math. They don't know how to write a complete sentence. They don't even know how to capitalize the pronoun I.
Yes.
We need to do something, and it's not Common Core. That is a government-down education. They're taking the bright kids, bringing them down, bringing the dumb kids up, excuse me. And everybody is the same. You have sight learning, you have reading learning, hearing, and also hands-on. My kids today would not be where they are. I have a daughter who does ultrasound, who's hands-on. They don't do that. Now they're making all these private schools, charter schools, and things like that. They're coming up with the money. Where's the money for the public schools now? It's going to the private schools.
But that's, putting people into office who aren't listening to you. When I did doors, all 7,000 of them, I didn't meet anybody who was pro-Common Core. So whether I like it or not, I don't see how anybody can vote for it or support it or, be behind their governor and doing it, because that's not what I learned. That's not what I heard from people. So
Why do we have it then? Why are we not fighting it? I don't understand it.
Silent majority.
I don't understand it. Why are you guys not fighting it?
Oh, I think we did.
But it's already passed and it's already what the governor accepted. So that's the thing. When you don't have the majority or when there's no checks and balances of power, those are the issues that you run into, unfortunately. And that's what we're up against. It's not that I don't try every day and I don't fight, but when you don't have the majority, you are not going to win that vote. And that's a consequence of it.
You're terrible.
It is.
Terrible.
It is.
And I feel bad for these kids because they're going to graduate and they're not going to know anything. They can't even do mental math to figure
Right.
out anything
You're right.
in mental math.
They don't
It's
know
amazing.
history either.
Okay, thank you.
Jerry Dolan, I'm the Commissioner of the Bristol Board of Education. And with all due respect, Madam, most of what you said was not true. The Common Core has not cost the city of Bristol anything, not one penny. This was all the curricula was done within the city, within the Board of Education. My granddaughter's in 4th grade. I took her to school this morning and she said she didn't get breakfast because she had to finish typing an essay. I never typed a word until I was in high school. Kids in kindergarten are learning how to write code for computers. This is unheard of, and it hasn't cost us one penny, but a lot of hard work on the parts of teachers and administrators. And I know I'm not speaking on a popular issue from what I heard the groans and moans when the Common Core was mentioned. The federal government does supply some funding to education. It is not based upon any testing any longer. The SBAC test was given as a trial last year. I suspect that because it's going to be done on computers in 1st grade, kids are running computers. Kids in 2nd grade all have iPhones. They're being encouraged
Why?
Because they're doing research on
They
their
can't even read
iPhones.
yet.
I'm sorry?
They can't even read yet.
Oh, yes, they can. They're reading in kindergarten.
What about the kids who've already gone through all the years who've been left behind?
And the kids couldn't read in
What about all
first
the
grade. They
kids who
can't
are
read
still
in,
being left
they
behind?
can't read in high school.
What are you doing for those kids that?
Well, I don't want to interrupt this debate, but let's debate that in the education forum, but thank you very much. I appreciate where Jerry's coming from.
I'll have one more comment.
Yep,
You mentioned 86% fixed cost
yep.
in the state. The city of Bristol education budget has 97% fixed cost.
That's an impossible task to overcome. Yes, sir.